one of the most difficult days for Julia. The cancer was quickly spreading from one day to the next. She became paralyzed below the waist with increasing pain that was becoming unbearable. Emergency therapies were arranged to manage the situation that from one minute to the next was becoming even more critical. Lying on a stretcher, waiting for massive doses of radiotherapy, Julia looked at me, took my hand, and with those immense green eyes of hers, said to me in a broken, weak voice, "Adi, I am sorry, but I am not able to get you a birthday present this year. Next year, I will get you two." That was Julia. She loved life like no one else. She lived it to the fullest with great joy. She had an unequaled, unique, courageous force that influenced everyone she met. She represented the most shining example of the teaching, love your neighbor more than you love yourself. Julia always had a kind and sincere word to say. She was a wise and understanding listener. She never spoke of her own problems because it would have stolen time from the listening and giving advice to her friend. Of listening and giving advice to her friends. I don't believe anyone ever saw her sad, angry, or in a bad mood. She oozed radiance from every pore of her skin.
I might want to counter that though.
You didn't have the advantage to be married to. Neither did I.
I object.
She lived every day with passion and the depth of soul which few people have the fortunate, which few people have the fortune to have, and she passed on this positiveness to everyone like a golden light that illuminates and warms every room when entering. For all of this, I consider myself a lucky, very lucky man. Despite the pain and suffering her premature death has given me, for 23 years, I was the companion, friend, husband, and confidant of this extraordinary, wonderful woman, who without asking anything in return, every day, gave me so much love that it would take more than 2 lives to consume. She also gave me 2 wonderful children in whom she instilled the seed of her generosity and beauty. It will be this, certainly, that will guide me, Julian, and Tina, and everyone she knew with Julie's inner beauty in order to follow the road of life that has been traced ahead with strength, courage, and love. I'm sorry, I didn't read that properly.
She's telling you to get it together right now. She's saying no.
Am I read yet?
Rehearsal.
This is what rehearsal. Every night, before sleeping, Julia would tell me about the beautiful events of her day. The ugly things, never. They waste time, and anyway, they pass. She always ended this discourse in the same way. Thank you, God. I love you, Adi. She said this even in the times of her illness. Even if she no longer spoke on Thursday, the 16th of August, the day before she left us, the lips still said the words, "I love you, Adi." And personally, I would like to thank Adriana for enabling my best friend to fulfill her dreams. To be in love for 24 years is fantastic. And the way you made her feel by feeling adored is all that you could ask for. And Tina and Joanne, you, like the old saying goes, you were the apple of your mom's eyes. She just adored the two of you. And she knew how blessed she was with you, and she was proud of you. And you couldn't have done anything more to make her happy. And the only thing that gives me comfort in this nightmare is that your mom was truly happy. And for that, I'm forever grateful to all of you.